And we move on now to the catastrophic western wildfires as the unprecedented season shows no sign of letting up. Here's what we know right now. At least 25 people have been killed in California, Oregon, and Washington over the past week. Dozens of people are still missing, and a record 3.3 million acres have already burned in the Golden State this year. President Trump heading to the state today for a briefing on the fires, and Will Carr has the very latest.
This morning, new evacuations are underway as historic fires and thick smoke continue to plague the West Coast. At least 25 people have been killed and dozens are still missing. In Oregon, Mary JOYNER is fighting back tears, telling us that her beloved 92-year-old Aunt Violet may not have made it out.
She kept calling me on my cell phone at work, yelling at me to come get her. And I kept trying to tell her, I can't come get you, Auntie Vi. They won't let me in. I said, just get the hell out of there.
And with the flames comes that toxic smoke that's blanketed the West Coast, smothering several major cities, blocking out the sun and posing serious health risks for millions of people. In San Francisco, residents are urged to stay inside. The air quality in Portland, the worst in the world.
The debate is over around climate change. Just come to the state of California. Observe it with your own eyes.
Senator Jeff Merkley describing what he's seen to George Sunday on This Week.
George, it is apocalyptic. I drove 600 miles up and down the state. I never escaped the smoke.
Firefighters on the front lines are dealing with their own losses. Fire Chief Christiana Rainbow Plews losing everything in the Holiday Farm fire, her home and her fire station, all a casualty of the unforgiving flames.
It's tough to fight fire with a broken heart.
Cal Fire Captain Lathan Dryden moved into his new home just under 3 weeks ago. The Creek Fire set his neighborhood ablaze, and all that remains of his house now is this chimney.
Our shed, our pump house, our house, all the trees were just scorched.
In California, the North Complex fire has destroyed 2,000 structures.
The trees sound like spaceships taking off. Every tree was, and it just makes you sick to your stomach.
With tears in his eyes, DALAN Cameron proudly describes how he's lived in this neighborhood for 58 years. His property has now survived the nearby Camp Fire, which killed 85 people in 2018, and the latest fire. Many of his neighbors have not been as lucky. Do you want to stay here?
Well, where am I going to go? Everything's gone. No housing, no nothing.
So far, this has been a brutal, record-setting wildfire season. In fact, one veteran fire chief tells me it is the worst he has ever seen. When you take a wide look, you can see it has left destruction just like this. And of course, that toxic smoke, that's why I'm keeping my mask on this morning. Hopefully that smoke will move out of this region in the coming days. George.
Okay, well, thank you very much. Hi, everyone. George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.